The rat versus the ox.
He's back!
He can't let go of the idea of power. His liberal anti-business, anti-education, anti-agriculture policies were rejected by Georgia. But
He's back!
he admits he didn't listen to Georgia. He admits he was impatient with Georgia. He admits he did not want to explain things to Georgia. He wanted everything his way. He alone changed our flag. He alienated our teachers. He expanded our government. And now,
He's back!
for even more. Who is this that let all this happen? Who let our beloved state collapse by keeping his special interest friends and party in power? Who put politics ahead of the people? Some just call him King Roy, the rat. He did let the power of the Gold Dome go to his head. He did forget the people, but he did not forget the lust for power. Who can stop King Roy, the rat? Who is strong enough to defeat King Roy, the rat? Who is strong enough to protect Georgia from King Roy, the rat, and his liberal big government policies? The ox. The ox has been on duty for Georgia. When there was disaster, the ox was there, strong enough to fix the problem, graceful enough to care for the people. When Georgians needed an advocate for consumers, the ox was there, strong enough to right the wrong, graceful enough to care for the people. When Georgia needed a champion for conservative government, the ox was there, strong enough to oppose the special interests, graceful enough to care for the people. The ox, loud enough to say no to King Roy, the rat, graceful enough to have a servant's heart and care for the people. The rat is back to bring liberalism to Georgia. The ox is the one who is strong enough to stop the rat. The rat is back to raise taxes. The ox says that may work in California, but not in Georgia. The rat is back to oppose Georgia teachers and students. The ox says that may work in New York, but not in Georgia. The rat is here to open Georgia up to the Obama liberals in Washington, D.C. The ox says Obama may want that, but Georgia does not. The rat is here to expand state government. The ox says that may work in France, but not in Georgia. It has been asked, what is stronger than the ox? Georgia conservatives know when it comes to protecting us and fighting for the Ronald Reagan philosophy of faith, family, and freedom, only the ox is strong enough for Georgia. Georgia knows the real question is who is stronger than the rat, and Georgia knows only the ox can stop the rat. The ox. Strong, conservative values.